I'm going to show you how to use the info button to get a lot of useful information about the Velocity Fryer. So the info button is located here in the lower right hand corner, marked with an I. Go ahead and press that once and you can see some information pop up, and after a couple seconds it goes away. If you want to lock that in so you could look at it for a little bit longer, after you press the info button, press this lower right button here and that will lock the info screen. You can see how the info button is now flashing. So let's go ahead and take a look at what information is on this first screen. You could see in the upper left hand corner here the temperature is 282 degrees, and that is the temperature of the oil. If you look over here on the right, you see a set point temperature. It's set at 250 degrees. That means that right now the control is in cool mode, and so the oil temperature is slowly going to go down to 250 degrees, and then it's going to regulate at that temperature. You can also see the pressure. Right now the pressure is 0 because we're not cooking, but if you hit the info button while you're cooking, you'll actually be able to see what the pressure is inside of the pot. The other two items that are on the info screen is a heater indicator. This lets you know when the heating elements are actually on, and a pressure indicator. This lets you know when the pressure is locked so that you will build pressure in the pot. And as you can see, both of these are negative. When those activate, they turn from a negative to a star. Go ahead and start a cook cycle so we can see that. So if we hit the info button now when it's heating up for a cook cycle, we'll lock it. You could see how the temperature is going up. You could see how the heat indicator is now a star, meaning that it's actually has the heating elements turned on. And you could also see that the set point is at 325 degrees. The heat indicator just turned off because we've reached the set point. So that's the information you could see on this first screen. Now if you want to unlock the screen because you're done looking at it, you just go ahead and push the same lower right hand button and that unlocks the screen. If you want to push this button twice, what it will do is it'll show you a screen that allows you to wipe the control without activating the buttons. And to do that, you push it twice and you push this check button, and that just starts the timer. You can now wipe the control without activating any of the buttons, and then you could see when it starts to time down, it'll beep and it'll turn itself off. So that's how you use the info button.